What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got an exciting video. It's a tag video, and this is going to be my fragrance personality tag. So I was tagged by the lovely Simply Aisha, y'all. I absolutely love her channel. Her vibe is all about fragrance, luxury, and lifestyle. So we connect on all three of those aspects. So if you are not subscribed to her channel, go ahead and check her out. I'll have her information linked down below. But if you are new to my channel, I hope that you'll check me out, check this video out, and then consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're a returning viewer or a subscriber, welcome back. Alright, so like I said, this is a tag video, and I am currently sipping on some flavored water, y'all. This is nothing new. This is the sparkling ice, like 5-calorie water, and they got a bunch of different flavors. And right now, I am sipping on the coconut pineapple, y'all. I do have a straw because of my lip gloss. I don't want to get it all over the top, but these hit every single time. It doesn't have that weird aftertaste. And this is not an ad for sparkling ice. I'm just telling you what I'm sipping on tonight. So if you've tried these, let me know in the comments down below which is your favorite flavor. Like I said, this is coconut pineapple, strawberry watermelon, and then there's, I think, nectarine mango. Ooh, all of them hit. Okay, all of them hit. All right, so enough of that. Now, Aisha gave us about 12 or so questions. I do have them written down here, so I will be looking down periodically to reference those. But getting right into the first question, and that is, what is your boss babe scent? So I picked Abracadabra 221 as my boss babe scent, y'all. This, to me, is a multifaceted, oh my gosh, multifaceted boss babe luxurious vibe. And she brings this boss babe vibe in the boardroom. She can bring this boss babe vibe on a first date. And if you haven't heard the story about my first date experience with this, I will link it up above so you can check that out. But this girl right here, okay? When I tell you that this is just uber confidence in a bottle, it's uberly expensive too, but confident nonetheless. I am in love with this fragrance. And this is a lifer fragrance for me. But when I think about boss babe, I think about how this just exudes confidence to the umpteenth degree. Ugh, I can't get enough of this because I swear on my mama, on my hood, I look fly and I smell good every time I wear this. The next question was, what is your go-to bedtime scent? Now, for this category, I had two options to pick from, but this one, it hits every time. Every single time I decide to pull for this when I'm going to bed, Fleur de Peau, y'all. I've spoken about this a couple of times on my channel, but I don't big this up enough, y'all. This is so good and so beautiful. Now, when I sniff this, it gives me just this calm, relaxing, just luxurious state as well. Like, it makes me feel like I'm about to get into like 2,000 thread count sheets. All right, this is a gorgeous powdery scent, and it's oh so perfect for bedtime. I cannot get enough of this. I have worn this out a couple of times, and I felt just comfortable in my own bubble, but going to bed in this scent, every single time it hits, every single time. All I need is a bag of chips to go with that. Fun fact, I'm addicted to chips, and I hate that for me. Okay, I absolutely hate that. Pringles. Love me some Pringles. But getting to the next question. Excuse me. What is your hug in a bottle fragrance? This was an easy pick for me. Commodity Milk, and this is the expressive version, y'all. Every single time I spray this on my body, oh my gosh, I feel the coziest hug. That milk is so smooth, y'all. It doesn't smell spoiled. It's just the marshmallowy notes in there, the woodiness in there. It's just all perfectly done to just make me feel cozy, hugged up, and feel good. I love this. When I first got this, I went ham on the sprayer. Like, I'm right here. So I did have to slow down, but I wouldn't be surprised like if I got down to the very bottom by the end of this season. But this would definitely be a re-up for me. But I absolutely love this scent, and I love the way that it makes me feel, especially on cooler nights. So a hug in a bottle for sure. Commodity milk. Next question, what is your secret weapon of mass seduction? Now, I believe Aisha picked this one as well, but you guys know how much I love absolute aphrodisiac, okay? I don't really have to go into too much because you can go to my past videos and you can hear me ramble on and on about how much I am absolutely obsessed with this. But for the sake of picking a different option, my other pick, okay? L'Entre de Rouge from Givenchy. This is the best rendition from the line. I said what I said. Now, you've heard me talk about this one a lot too, y'all. She brings all the boys to the yard. She brings all the boys to the yard. And you guys know that I refer to this fragrance as Jessica Rabbit because she gives all the vibe, vibe, boom vibes, okay? When I say seduction, sexy, this. If it's not absolute aphrodisiac, it's this girl right here. L'Entre de Rouge from Givenchy. Alright, so the next question is, what is a fragrance that you never wear but you can't part with? I decided to pick Oud Isfahan, y'all. I actually really like this fragrance. To me, this skanks so good, but because it skanks so good, I have to be in a mood to want to grab for this and wear it. And because we don't have like super extreme cold temps, I don't pull for this, and I don't think that I'll ever get rid of this. But I am so glad that I did not get the 4.2 ounce bottle. I'm glad I got the 40 ml of this because it's the perfect amount for me, and I have barely even used this. I also have like the small dabbers that they give you like as a gift. I have like 2 of those, so I've got plenty of this juice to last me a lifetime. But like I said, I do enjoy it, but that oud is ouding, so you have to be in a particular mood to want to wear it. But it's a sexy oud nonetheless. It has a spicy rose note to go with it. But yeah, I don't really reach for this because I have to be in the mood. I just have to be in the mood. Okay, so this next question is kind of similar. It says, what's one of your favorite fragrances that you don't wear enough? Now, this one, again, I do love this one, but I don't pull it like at all. And this is Le Beau from MFK. And one of the main reasons why I don't grab for this much at all is because this is a discontinued fragrance. And I know once I get done with it, it's going to be done. But really, truly, and honestly, I need to just go ahead and start wearing it and enjoy it while I have it. And once it's gone, it's gone. But yo, I don't grab for this because it's a rare find now these days. But I need to flip that around, start pulling for it, enjoying this rare find of my fragrance collection. And so, yeah, this is a beautiful tuberose that's slightly bubblegummy, and it's a little mature. It stirs a little bit on the mature side, but it's still beautiful nonetheless. I'm happy that I do have this. This wowed me when I first got my nose on this. I had a sample from a prior purchase from MFK, and when I sniffed this, I immediately knew that I had to pick this up, and I'm so glad that I did because shortly after I bought this, they discontinued it. So yeah, I'm going to start pulling for her. Hesitantly, but I will. I promise I will. Okay, so next question is, what is a fragrance you would recommend for a beginner that wants to smell unique? Now, I kind of had to think a little bit about this one, but ultimately, I decided to go with Pink Me Up from Atelier des Ors. Y'all, not only is the bottle just flat out gorgeous, the juice to me is absolutely beautiful. It does lean feminine, so if you are a guy and you're looking to kind of find a unique scent, I mean, try this out for yourself, but I definitely think that it leans feminine. But you guys, this is not a groundbreaking scent. And sniffing this off top, you might think that it's something that you've sniffed before. But to me, I think the magic and the special aspect of this is as it makes its way to the dry down. So as this develops, it just kind of leans in the unique department to me. So it opens up kind of bright and citrusy. It's got a little bit of some floral aspect, but then you've got some black currant. You've got this muskiness that I absolutely love. There is also a little bit of patchouli. Okay, now it's not a patchouli that just does the most. It doesn't lean skanky or the stinky patchouli. It leans a little bit more on the cleaner side to me, but I do think that this is a mass appealing scent with a touch of uniqueness. So this is why I feel like this would be a great beginner scent to kind of introduce you into the niche world and get your foot in the door in uniqueness land. So pick me up from Atelier Dissolve. Okay, so the next question is, what is a fragrance that you have that everyone seems to hate? Now for this one, I have two that I want to share. And the first one, I also believe that Aisha mentioned this, maybe not for this category, but this is Fling Fabulous from Tom Ford. I did recently talk about this on my channel, but this is a leathery, very eccentric fragrance from the house of Tom Ford, and a lot of people can't get with this, mainly because of that leather note, but I have transitioned a little bit. I still don't like leather like that, okay? But I can do this leather. This leather turns into like this powdery, a hint of sweetness. Yeah, there's something about it and how it plays off my skin in particular. I can do this one, okay? I absolutely love it. But the other one that I feel like everybody is hating, Chloe, okay? And the main reason why they hate it is because this sterling silver, how it tarnishes, the disrespect. The disrespect. Now this is your soapy kind of clean girl aesthetic vibe. The scent is pleasant. You can wear this like an everyday signature scent kind of fragrance. You can also wear this to work. This has been my fragrance for a very long time. And after I get through this bottle, whenever that is, I am retiring this fragrance from my collection. But everyone hates the fact that this tarnishes the way it does. Chloe, I need y'all to handle this because it just looks ugly, okay? This looks ugly, and for that reason, I feel like everybody, including me, hates this fragrance, okay? Next question. What fragrance is on the chopping block? Child, you ain't got to ask me but one time, okay? Empathy from the house of Oud. Y'all, I tried. I tried, but I was trying to force it, and it's just not working. It's just not working. There is a cigarette ashtray thing that's going on in here, and I can't get with it. I cannot get with it. So this has like some fruity notes in here. It has raspberry in here, which I like raspberry, but that smokiness, that ashtray, it's not working. So this is on the chopping block, and this is up for sale. Like, I am trying to get rid of this because there's no point in me trying to force this. I gave it a good go, but it's just not working for me. I'm just, at this point, I really am trying to force it. And you guys know that you shouldn't force anything. The relationship, the fragrance, the ponytail. Don't force it, okay? If it doesn't fit, you must have quit. Okay, so the next question is, what is an overhyped fragrance that you currently own? This was kind of an easy pick for me too, y'all. This is Strychnino from Quinto Canto. Y'all know how I felt about this when I hauled it on my channel. I was a little underwhelmed. I was underwhelmed because I was just expecting something else based on all the reviews that I heard. Now, I don't know that this is as hyped now in 2023, but definitely last year, 2022 and 2021, everybody and their mama was talking about this. And I have been wanting it, and I finally got it this year, and I was like, huh? This it? But y'all, what's even crazier is that when I talked about this in that video that I hauled this, somebody commented in that video that this has the same exact notes as Haley.
Just to clarify, I did go back and look at the official notes, so not on Fragrantica, and they both do have a lot of the same notes, but not 100%, and they both also share passion fruit and raspberry. However, Strychnina to me has a more prominent raspberry note, whereas Haley to me has a more prominent passion fruit note.
Y'all, I absolutely love Haley with everything in me. I love that fragrance. I just like this one. Like, I don't hate this one. Let me make that clear. I do not hate Strychnina, but it's not a love for me. The way the raspberry is done in here just kind of throws it off a little bit. The raspberry in here leans more on the tart side, which is how a natural raspberry is anyway. I like the smell of a raspberry that's done artificially. Does that make sense? So when you smell a candy and you smell a raspberry candy, it's sweet. I like a sweet raspberry, but a natural smelling raspberry leans more tart, and that's how it comes off in this fragrance. And it's just a like for me. It's not a love, but Haley is an absolute love. Haley and Strychnina share almost the exact same notes. It's crazy to me. It's so crazy, but this is my pick for an overhyped fragrance that it's overhyped. The next question is, what is the last fragrance you purchased? So I recently just purchased AI's new fragrance, which is Amorous Intense. And I also purchased Wonder Woman from House of Seduction, y'all. I already opened this. I just put it back in the box for y'all. But you guys. So I really like Wonder Woman. And so when this came out, was it last year? I wanted to get it. But again, I was kind of on the fence with House of Seduction. I don't really know what it is with me and the brand itself, but I got Mini, absolutely in love with Mini. And when I saw that they came back out with this bottle is absolutely gorgeous, first of all, okay? I am loving this top. But when I saw that they came out with this, I was like, I had to have it. I had to have it. So I did catch this one on sale. So yay me. I did save a coin on this. For both this one and Mini, I did not pay full price because to me, in my opinion, they're way overpriced. Way overpriced. But I did catch this one on a sale. So happy about that. But you guys, I am in love with this fragrance. This is a creamy, guess what note it has in it? Raspberry. So I love me a sweet, creamy raspberry fragrance. This is gorgeous. And if I compare this to Mini, Wonder Woman might have the edge on Mini. Mini hits, but Wonder Woman smells so damn good. Okay, so I am definitely happy that I added this one to my collection. And I'm definitely excited about getting Amorous Intense. So these are the new ones to my collection. All right, so the next question is, what fragrance is at the top of your wish list? If I'm being honest, I really love where my collection is today. I feel like my wish list kind of changes quite frequently because as I get new things, it kind of satisfies a void, I feel like. But I will say Eau de Jaune Intense is one that I've been wanting and eyeing for a very long time. I just can't seem to muster up the strength in my fingers to hit the button and add to cart and pay the price that it costs. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. What else? I don't know. I can't think off the top of my head right now. But like I said, I am pretty happy with where my collection is. So it's not like I need any more fragrances. I definitely don't need any more. But as far as wants, I can't really say that I have a huge want list at the moment. But I will also say one of my wish list things is to get on somebody's fragrance PR list. All right, so last question, and this question is a question that I hate being asked, but for the sake of doing this tag, which again has been really fun to do, is what is your one fragrance for life? Y'all, for someone who has a huge collection, that is like the hardest question to do. And even for me, it's very hard to do a top 10 list, so I shy away from doing top 10s, like a top 10 for life list, because I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. So thank goodness this is all for play. Like this is not like real life, because why do I have to choose? But anyways, if I had to pick just one fragrance from my entire collection, it would be another 13, y'all. Another 13. So I am currently on my second bottle of this fragrance, and not only does this to me like satisfy and check all the boxes, like I can wear this during the day, this can transition at night for me. I absolutely love how this plays off my body. The sillage of this is just absolutely gorgeous. It's my skin but better, so I'm always smelling clean, and that's what I absolutely love about this scent. This doesn't have a shouting type of projection, but the sillage that this thing gives, this will trail. Okay, this trails so beautifully, and I absolutely love that. But beyond all of that, this has more of a sentimental value for me. So I told the story about how Houston had this freeze, which we are not used to. We don't do freezing temperatures around these parts. Okay, so we had a freeze, and half of the city was without water, without power. We were going through it for that week. And so this was around my birthday, and this particular year I had no birthday plans, and I was okay with not celebrating myself that year. I just wanted to kind of fly under the radar. But because of that experience and how just things played out, the week of my birthday, right? The beginning of that week, we had the freeze, but as the week progressed, things just opened up. The sun finally came out. It melted all of the ice. Power was restored. Water was restored. I said, oh no, this was like a life-changing experience. I need to celebrate myself every single chance that I get. So I went to the mall to go find myself something to wear. I came across this scent. It just brightened up my mood that day, and I was like, this is coming home with me. This was my birthday scent for that year, and because of that, I will always have this in my collection, and this is going to be my #1 pick if I had to pick just one. So another 13. All right, you guys, so that is the end of the tag. Thank you so much, Aisha, for coming up with this tag and then tagging me as well. This was really fun to put together. Now, if you are a fragrance lover yourself and you want to partake in the fun, go ahead and leave me your answers in the comments down below. I will leave the questions in the description box so you can reference those and answer them in the comments. But leave me your answers in the comments so I can see what your picks would be. All right? So you all, until the next time, thank you again and again and again and again for coming back and watching your girl. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate you. Until the next time, I will catch you on the next one.